Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello friends, welcome to Entry. I, Deepani Bhardwaj, welcome you all again, and today we are going to discuss SBI Apprentice versus SBI Clerk. See, what was the need for making this lecture? The thing is that actually students are in the situation of dilemma. What is this exactly post of SBI Apprentice, isn't it? And now the comparison is done because some students think that they may be equivalent job because the work is almost same. So what is the exact difference? We'll be understanding about that. Fine. So we'll be focusing on SBI Apprentice. We'll be understanding about that because students already know about SBI Clerk. But apart from that, we'll start comparing also. Fine. So comparison would be according to their pay scale as well. Fine. So let's start with our topic. First of all, if we talk about SBI Apprentice, so it's for you if you are a fresher or someone with less than 1 year job experience. Now this is important. For SBI Apprentice, this condition is very important. Either you must be a fresher or you must have a 1 year less than, that is less than 1 year's job experience. Fine. Then apprenticeships are your ideal opportunity to kickstart a new professional journey. If you want to enter or take training for banking sector, can apply towards the SBI Apprentice. Fine. Recruitment notification. So the first condition that I've already told you, for SBI Apprentice you must be a fresher with less than 1 year's job experience. But if I talk about the SBI Clerk, it's not so, because for the SBI Clerk, if you are having a job experience also, then also you can apply. So first difference is this. Fine, let's move forward. This apprentice training will provide you with the platform to explore the largest public sector bank in our country. No doubt SBI is the largest public sector bank, isn't it? So this 3-year training will help you explore more job opportunities across the Indian banking system. So what they are saying, they are going to provide you 3 years training. I'll tell you more about it later on. Fine. The selection process has 2 stages. First, being a computer based test, and final stage is the test to test the candidate's proficiency in the local language of the state in which or she is applying. Now again, second difference is what? See, since this is SBI Apprentice, here they are saying there will be only single computer based test, but if we talk about SBI Clerk, there are 2 stages test, that is the prelims and mains. So for the candidates who want to just give a single examination, this is for you. Fine. So here only single examination will be there, and second examination will be your local language test. For example, you are applying in the UP part, then Hindi or the other language that you can choose is given to you. So that local language must be known to you. Fine. Now, this year SBI Apprentice 2020 notification is out and 8500 vacant positions are there. So there are lot of vacancies. Fine. So those who are interested towards SBI Apprentice 2020 notification from 20 November onwards have started, and you can visit their official website to apply for it. Fine. So I have told you 2 basic differences in this slide. That is, if you are fresher and if you are having less than 1 year's job experience, then you can apply for it. But for the SBI Clerk, it is not there is no any condition that you are having a less than 1 job experience or more than 1 job experience. There everyone who is graduate is able to apply, but here this condition is given. And the second was, here 3 years training will be given to you. And in SBI Clerk, what is there? After 3 years of job as a clerk, you can also give internal examination and get into the PO's position. Fine, but that is not here. Let's move on to the next slide now. The selected apprentice in the SBI, that is State Bank of India, should undergo the training of 3 years, as already conveyed to you. The apprentices are eligible for a stipend of 70% of the semi-skilled labor wages as applicable in the respective states as per Apprentice Act of rupees 15,000 per month, whichever is higher. Fine. So SBI usually invites apprentice applications as a state-wise recruitment. So if you know the local language of the state, then you can apply for the SBI apprentice positions across the India. Fine. So what I have told you, here 2 conditions are told. The first condition is that you will be getting 15,000 per month Fine. Or second condition is given this stipend of 70% of semi-skilled labor wages as applicable in the respective state. So whichever would be higher would be given to you. So on an average you can take 15,000 would be your salary for the first year. Fine. But it is not so in the case of SBI clerk because their pay scale is different. What is their pay scale? I'll tell you about that. Whereas if we talk about SBI clerk in the metro cities like Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, etc., the gross starting pay of SBI clerk is what? 25,000 rupees, including allowances, which includes the DA, HR, and other things. In other places, the gross salary is almost around 22,000. Fine, but here, as you can see in SBI apprentice, it's only 15,000. But yeah, it will increase in the second year also and third year also. So let's discuss about that also. But before discussing about that, we'll have a discussion on the selection process. See, you already know what is the selection process for SBI clerk. There, first you are giving prelims, and if you are able to clear it, you will be giving mains, and you are in the bank as a clerk. But if we talk about SBI apprentice, here only a single examination is there, and second examination will be your local language test, isn't it? So we'll discuss about that also. So if we talk about the selection process of SBI apprentice, then in this apprentice you are going to give a single examination in which reasoning ability and computer aptitude is there. Then there is quantitative aptitude. Then there is general English, and then there is general knowledge with emphasis on the financial awareness. So as you can see, here are 25 each number of questions and 25 marks. So total number of questions are 100 and total number of marks are 100. So questions also 100, marks also 100. But if we talk about the SBI clerk, there are two modes of examination. First is the prelims, then comes the mains. So you are aware about the difference between their examination pattern also, isn't it? Now let's talk about more about the examination part. So there shall be a negative mark of 0.5 for every wrong answer. Candidates are required to score minimum percentage mark for the further selection process. For SC, ST, OBC, PWD candidates, 5% relaxation is available. Fine. So minimum qualifying marks on aggregate will be decided by the bank. There are no minimum qualifying marks for individual subjects. Merit list will be drawn state-wise and category-wise. So this is the criteria for what? This is the criteria for SBI apprentice. And in the similar fashion, for the SBI clerk also, whatsoever question you are doing wrong, for every wrong answer, 1/4 mark is deducted. That is, it is same. 0.25 would be deducted. Fine. So deduction in marks is almost same, but the difference is in the examination pattern. Here only single examination is there. Here prelims and mains would be there. So in SBI clerk, prelims and mains will be there. Here only a single examination and then local language test is there. Fine. Now we will be talking about the stipend. So talking about the stipend, as I already told you, it is going to increase year by year. So for the SBI apprentice, in the first year you will be getting rupees 15,000. In the second year you will be getting 16,500, and in the third year you will be getting 19,000. Fine. But if we talk about the pay scale of clerical cadre in SBI, it is 11,765. As you know, this is the basic pay, which keeps on increasing. As 3 times it would increase to 655, then it will reach to 13,730 and so on. So starting basic pay is 13,075, fine, which will continuously increase, and it will continuously keep on increasing. But the one thing is that after 3 years you can even apply for the PO's position. Fine. Now, as I've already told you about the stipend also, about the examination criteria also, now let's talk about the training period. See, selected candidates who have to undergo 3 years training under the SBI, the apprentices should be willing to qualify in the examination of IIBF, that is JAIIB, CAIIB, during the 3 years of apprenticeship engaged in the bank. SBI will not guarantee any other appointments upon the completion of apprenticeship. Now this is important. See, now the basic and the most important difference comes here, that here they will not take any guarantee after the 3 years. Fine. But if you are selected as a SBI clerk, then it's your permanent job. Fine. So SBI clerk is lower end of the SBI staff hierarchy, With 3 years of service as SBI clerk, the candidates are eligible to appear for the internal department examination for the promotions. Once you succeed in that, you will get promoted as the probationary officer, that is PO. Fine. So these all are the basic differences. I've told you about the basic difference about the job. See, there is no such confirmation after 3 years that you are going to work there or not, but you will get a training and you will be getting stipend also with an increasing amount, as already told to you. But in SBI, you are having a fixed job in which increment is also there in the job. But after 3 years, you can apply internally also for the examination and you can be promoted as a PO. Fine. And if I talk about the examination, so for the examination also I have told you what? For the SBI clerk, you have two stages, that is the prelims and the mains examination. For the apprentice, you are only going to give a single examination, and after that, what will be there? There will be a local language test. So these are the basic differences. In case still you have any doubt, comment section is available for you. So please do subscribe our channel, like on it, comment on it, and share this video as much as possible. So thanking you for watching this video. Thanks a lot.